Okay, let's move on towards game 2. Permabans are going to be Explorer and Wildling here. Explorer, Wildling, Permaban. DongX going with Priestess and Seer first 2 bans, which is more surprising to me. But I guess, on regards to last time, Opera Singer Go will come out with an anti-permaban and a barmaid permaban. Okay, anti-current and barmaid here, so double permabans. I don't think it's too good. Especially with the fact that like the anti-Korean pick here will be needed for later on, so it does seem like we're going to come out with Mercy here instead of Guaranteed Rescuer. Preferably here we probably could get rid of Arrow Playlist here for the double rescue potential here, especially with the fact that you have an anti-current here. Anti-current could definitely come in to harass the hell out of you if you have an Arrow Playlist. If you do have an Arrow Playlist second Titan, so then like maybe Barmaid who's on chair can rotate towards a corner of the map. But yeah, Arrow there has to be banned regardless. Last pick for the survivors really, Acro wouldn't be bad. Acro definitely wouldn't be bad, especially in Graveyard. So then like our placements kind of look like this. You have your 9 here and 1 Graveyard down here, which is overall fine for the survivors. But yeah, Acrobat pick it. Acrobat has to be chosen. So overall for this, we're probably going to be seeing anti-current here spawning. So what will the spawn points look like? Spawn points here, you have your cross section and then you have your Graveyard on the side. You probably have Anti here, Mercy here, Barmaid here, and Acrobat here. So Acrobat can rotate in there whenever needed. Anti-current, she can contain pretty well by herself. But of course, on this side as well, Acro probably, well, knowing MRC, right, it's probably gonna be Titan here. 1 Titan only, 1 flywheel, another flywheel, and maybe windows on the Acrobat. But like Barmaid can run either flywheel or windows, it just depends on when she gets it and when she takes the window speed boost, of course. But anyways, overall for this pick from MRC side, it's very nice survivor picks, by the way. Very nice survivor picks. So we're gonna be seeing who DongX decides to come out here immediately. But for DongX himself, maybe NightWatch wouldn't. NightWatch, Dreamwitch. I'd say NightWatch or Dreamwitch wouldn't be bad, but it seems like we're gonna go for Anne instead. I think what DongX thinks is that they're all gonna run flywheel, which is why we decide to run Anne here. It's similar to yesterday, our MRC versus, well, not yesterday, last time, MRC versus WBG as well, where everyone running flywheel, but it was an Anne. So I guess on this side note, it's pretty good for DongX if he actually manages to play the mind game here properly. But we're just gonna have to see here. Then era selection mode. Mercy in middle, Barmaid's gonna spawn in balcony. Okay, anti-current by the entrance of Graveyard and Acrobat, just where tram spawns, so near the tram gate. And then I guess for Anne spawning there it is fine, but if there's 2 Cypher machine near Graveyard, then it's not gonna be that good for Anne to even lock the Cypher machines, I feel. But anyways, in this tough situation, we're going to be seeing the Persona builds here. It's going to be Trump Card Detention here with Blink, and then we're going to have double flywheel here on Acro, and of course on Barmaid, and then Windows Speed Boost on the Anti-Current. Surprisingly, Anti has Windows Speed Boost. Okay, into the game we go. Let's see who's going to be first choice here. Acrobat already rotating straight towards corner house right here. So we're going to be able to go straight towards Shrine. Even if you are in Shrine here, I genuinely do feel like for Anne here, it's going to be quite hard to be able for you to play around. We're going to be able to get that beautiful dash. It's going to be Trump Card Detention with Control Freak alongside with Mischievous coming from Anne's side. But even with that in mind, Acrobat can definitely go back upstairs once again. Having ball ready, he can either jump down or just ball out from the window. I think balling out from the window wouldn't be too bad. But ooh, okay, Anne jumped down a little bit too early. Anne did jump down there a little bit too early there. But we are going to be able to get that. That's going to be a nice stun, I guess. Watson deciding that, okay, maybe I can jump out, but it seems like we won't be able to do that. Instead, taking a normal hit there is fine. You still do have quite a bit of balls here remaining, so like for Anne here, if you just pull more than enough distance, even if he does have the jumps, there's going to be Nanako nearby for the support here immediately. We are going to be able to lock, no, we didn't manage to lock anyone's abilities, sadly, because Akko did manage to jump past the radius for Paralyze. And then we do have Blink. That's a very nice Blink bait. Ah, wow, that is a beautiful Blink bait. We're still holding on towards the ball right now. Acro taking that cat, and we still do have 2 red cats remaining. Not red cats, red balls remaining. Okay, overall for now it's not too bad. It's a tie game here guaranteed for the survivors, that's for sure. It's a tie game here guaranteed for the survivors, that's for sure. We are going to be able to get our pattern break here immediately, but even with that pattern break here, Xiao Xiao be on the other side immediately, and go. Gonna be seeing let's see, Mercenary is already gonna come in for the rescue. That's overall fine. Being early is better than being late, I guess, especially against an in this situation. But like, DongX here did get a cut a little bit earlier than I expected, so for the survivor, well, maybe not earlier than I expected. It's actually quite nice, actually, now that I look at it. But of course, Mercy, Denial will put away, decides to immediately rotate towards the other window. But even with that other window on mind here, it seems like we're gonna be going for the cell here immediately. Probably wanting that 3-man escape endgame though, but it seems like we're gonna come in after half rescue. The cat didn't manage to get on towards anyone right here, but even on that side note, we're gonna be able to get the hit on towards the mercenary right here. The cat didn't manage to come back here immediately. Double hit potential here is huge, and I mean, even with double hit potential on mind, honestly, we can blink. You do see where Acro is because of nostalgic, thankfully, but getting the blink out here and seeing where Mercenary is going towards right now is also brilliant. It's also brilliant, of course, in this situation. But of course, knowing where Acro is, knowing where Mercenary is, overall for here, it's fine. Okay, we're gonna be able to get a double jump. Okay, that's fair. Mercenary is going to be going down here immediately, but seeing that, you know, there's only one last cipher machine remaining at this point in day, they should be able to get the tie here regardless, really. Now, who's going to be able to come in for the rescue? Let me see. Probably, yeah, most likely Andy Curran's going to be coming in for the rescue. We are going to be jumping immediately to find where Mercy is, but with that 4th cipher machine pop right here, we can probably guess that this is going to be a tie game in this situation. Probably can guess that immediately. Now, the Nanako going upstairs immediately right here, trying to dodge the cats, but also shouldn't be giving his location, which is why he was running up and down the stairs, just so the hunter can't see him. But even in that situation, we do see where Anne is 24/7. Now, Anne does have what she needs. We also do know that the cipher machine is currently shaking. So for Anne here, there's a possibility that we can... Well, it depends. We're just gonna have to see here. It depends. Xiaodi decides to stop decoding right here, so it's gonna be the barmaid that wants to come to rescue. It's gonna be an after half rescue here for the mercenary, which is overall fine. But Mercy still having 2 elbow pads here remain though. Nanako is gonna have to be very careful in this situation. Nanako still trying to bait out as much things as we can, but with a cat going back here immediately. Oh my lordy lord. That is not good. We're going to be able to get a jump. That's a beautiful jump. But that's going to be a stun here immediately. Now, 2, 1, 0, 0. We didn't hit anything. We didn't. Okay, that's fine. I thought we hit a chair. That scared me. That genuinely speaking scared me. Okay, we're going to try to look for Anti-Query right here. Anti only with a spin. And the remaining of that didn't really get anything right there immediately. But we do have a pushback here immediately to use. Just a few seconds of slow debuff right there. But sadly, Anti-Query was able to get rid, it was able to get away from, okay, wow. Okay, wow. Okay, wow. You know what? Wow. We're going to be able to get the teleport out here immediately right here. So we do see that barmaid is turning nearby alongside with you know who. You know what? Alongside with you know who. But we're able to get that. We're going to be able to get the normal hit down here immediately. Mercenary back towards full health here. And Anti-Current is going to be one that has to open a gate here as well. But even with Anti-Current opening gate here, Mercenary having dungeon nearby. And also with Graveyard with so many pallets and window to play around as well. Especially against an Anne. This is pretty good. This is honestly pretty good. But Jesus Christ, that anti-Quarian was disgusting. That was, genuinely speaking, disgusting. The bamboo of hope. The bamboo. Oh my god. The pushback was disgusting. It was really disgusting. But it's so good though, but it's still so disgusting. Anyways, we are going to be seeing Xiao Xiao having the... Xiao Xiao is going to be able to get the cat on him, but even with the cat on him right here, you're going to be able to get a double jump, which is fine. We're going to be able to lock the items here, but since it's a mercenary at the end of the day, 30 seconds remaining on the clock right now. Does seem like for DongX, he wants to make sure that no one comes in with a backdoor rescue, but even if they do come in with a backdoor rescue here, it's going to be detention over for the tie, which is really bad right now. If the tension's over for the tie right here, I don't know what else could happen, but we do see that mercenary here getting the cat on towards mercenary. But even if we do get the cat on towards the mercenary right here, we are still trying to see where the survive hunter is. But I mean, the tension's over, so, yeah, dungeon here is gonna be dungeoned. I guess we're gonna be able to take dungeon here regardless, but let's go actually the tie moving on towards second half. Okay, second half we go. We're going to be seeing the first two bans, so it's gonna be Seer and Forward first two bans here once again from Xiao Chen's side. I mean, fair enough, cause I guess fair enough. It's going to be coming out with a Prospector and an Acrobat first two picks. Okay, Acro is out of the equation, so Acro can't be using CNT anymore, Chinatown. I know that looks like a curse word, but aside from that, Priestess next ban Mercenary is going to be filled in immediately here. Okay. XC could potentially go Dreamwitch here as well. That's why we got the Prospector out, so I see where this is coming from. But even Prospector and Acro, but even with that in mind, if you really want to play a safe Psychologist here would be great. Psycho can run Windows, that's for sure. Psycho can definitely run Windows, but it seems like we're going to go for the Aeroplanist instead with a double tie turner, so we want to guarantee two tides here just for that guaranteed tie as well. Even against the Dreamwitch in this situation, like Acrobat and Prospector here. Prospector counters and anyway, so Prospector running Flywheel is fine. So the Prospector pick here is genuinely brilliant from FPX.ZQ side. Now Acrobat on the other hand though, if Acrobat has Flywheel, it'll be easier for him to cancel all the dogs. But also at the same time, it's probably better for Acro to have Windows instead. Especially with the fact that it's quite easy for Dreamwitch to lock an Acrobat in certain areas of the map. We are gonna have to see how it goes. But also Aero. I think Aero, in the sense of Aeroplanist here, if Aero really runs tie turner, I feel like Dreamwitch will actually go for Aeroplanist. Dreamwitch will probably go for Aeroplanist right here, so that's also an issue. But the last band there was anti-current. I mean, if anti is banned there, I guess no an. If anti is banned, then I guess no an. Or that could be that could be a mind game here. So we are gonna have to see how Xiao Chen plays here from MRC's side. Overall, he has NightWatch, but NightWatch doesn't work against these two. He has Dreamwitch. Dreamwitch works well against these two, but if it's Flywheel or Patroller Man does the most, and An doesn't work well against that. But it seems like we're gonna go for NightWatch instead. Okay, NightWatch in this situation, you can't chase after this guy because his jetpacks doesn't really get impacted by your slow winds, so no counter. Probably no counter for this guy too. For Acrobat, maybe, just depends on where Acrobat is. It really depends on where Acrobat is. But anyways, even with that in mind here, we're going to be seeing the area selection modes here immediately, and it seems like we're going to be going for Mercy, Middle, Acrobat, Ash. Acrobat's going to spawn by double window one pallet, Prospector, balcony, and then you're gonna have your Aeroplanist Ash the entrance of Graveyard here. Okay, so even with that in mind, I guess overall it's okay. We're just gonna have to see how it goes. It's gonna be trump card detention blink here on NightWatch. We're gonna have window on Flywheel on Prospector, window on Acrobat, double tie turner here on both Regency and Mercenary. Okay, Xiao Chen, we're gonna run straight immediately towards who? Let's see, we're gonna go straight towards Zibi here, who is playing Acrobat. Acrobat first chase here probably wouldn't be bad, especially when Sans already got the pallet down there for Acrobat as well to use. Now Xiao Chen can definitely get rid of the pallet here, which is grand for him. There's also a mud ball trying to be deployed. No, well, the mud ball has been deployed. Okay, it's been deployed pretty well, I won't lie, but it has been deployed pretty well, so the NightWatch is going to be forced to take it anyway. So in this situation as well, Acrobat rotating back towards where he belongs is great, because in this area, you know, speed boost, Widow speed boost does counter NightWatch as long as you have distance, I guess. But then as well, I guess Flywheel does the same. Especially when it comes to tie kiting situations like these. But anyways, we're going to be able to see the vault over here coming from Acrobat side. But even if Acrobat vaults here, it seems like we're going to be able to get a normal hit here anyways. I guess that's just the good thing about NightWatch. NightWatch is going to be forced to use a fast wind here immediately. But of course, with the lock there as well, Xiao Chen's going to... Wait. Acro, blink is ready. We know blink is ready. We wanted to bait out the blink, but I guess as long as blink is out here, it's fine. It's currently on 80-second down. Well, probably 85 by the time that we got Acrobat on towards the chair. It's currently 2.5 Cypher Machine, so overall in this situation, it's pretty decent. It is actually pretty decent here for the survivors. It is pretty decent here for the survivors. It's tieable. It's definitely tieable for the hunter as well. But for the survivors here, I guess tying is fine. We did see one of them coming into rescue. Aeroplane shouldn't be body blocking there. I feel like, okay, that is not good. I don't think Aero should be body blocking there. But Acrobat did pull such a huge distance as well, so fair enough, I guess. Prospector 1 incoming for the harass as well. It does seem like Sans is getting ready to go. We do see our first magnet, but the magnet didn't really land on anyone right there. So even with that magnet on mind, Sans still trying to look for where the hunter is. Getting that magnet is going to be great because we can immediately lock the hunter in this situation. But seeing that the hunter is not coming back anymore, we do have double dashes. But even with these dashes on mind, we need to be able to cancel it here immediately, Sans. That's a very nice... it bought a little bit of time. But I guess Xiaotan also on the Nightwatch's hand was just playing it safe really overall. Gonna be able to see, okay, fireball. I mean, that was not a bad fireball, but I guess in this situation, where Mercenary has to come into rescue, fair enough. But then, like, with basement in mind as well, it's going to be very hard for you to get out of this basement, especially with one missing Cypher Machine there. They did buy a lot of time, though, for Acrobat to rotate away, but I guess it's just Acrobat running the wrong way in that situation. Really is just Acrobat running the wrong way in that situation. But anyways, we do see that Mercenary is already coming in as well. Mercenary crouching really well here. But even with that on mind, we're gonna have to be careful with the double hit potentials here. Cypher Machine currently at 40%. Mercenary has to slowly but surely to move in. Now, we don't have accelerated decoding just yet, but we're gonna be able to elbow pad in here immediately. We need to try buy a little bit more time here from Mercy's side. Mercy needs to be able to buy time here. As long as we can buy time, that's all. Oi! That is brilliant. Wow. Oh wow, you know what, wow, is what I would like to say about that. Wow, that was a terror shock. Okay, that was a terror shock. Oh my friend, that was a terror shock. Oh no, that was a terror shock. Anyways, we're gonna be able to get the pullback right there immediately. We're gonna be able to get that. Two of them trying to combine into one, but I guess it just is enough, so they should just pop. 3, 2, 1, go. Go, everyone has to go. Everyone has to go in this situation. Now, we do still have Mercenary nearby as well, but Mercy have 2 elbow pad. Mercy should probably just elbow pad. In this situation, he probably should elbow pad. Yeah, elbow padding here will probably be for the best. You do have blink, but you can also blink down. There is dungeoning middle, though. So, but Xiaotan has to be very careful here alongside with his blink. Seems like we're going to go for full-on for the Mercy. And of course, with the blink down, let's congratulate the tie game here from game 2 as well. Now then, moving on straight towards game 3.